Welcome to AuditBOT Master Data Analyzer demo. AuditBOT is an SAP certified solution partner, having 4 major solutions, such as SAP License Saver, Custom GRC Solution, Process Controls for SAP System, and SAP Security Automation Tool. AuditBOT is the only GRC company offering automation of the SOD violating roles cleanup. No other competitors offering this unique feature saves you 6+ months of manual SOD cleanup project. Now, we are going to see how AuditBOT Master Data Analyzer is implemented in SAP system, so we can track master data changes as part of your data compliance process. We are seeing the AuditBOT tool. To access master data, select the Auditor tab, which has several sub-tabs. Click the Master Data sub-tab under the Auditor tab. Now, you are seeing 3 buttons. First button is Master Data Change Analyzer. Second button is Master Data Snapshot Viewer. Third button is the Table Logging Report to show the master data change history. In Master Data Change Analyzer, we look at every master data table change using table fields such as create date and change date, along with creating user and change user. When you look at every master data table, create date shows when the record is created. Change date shows when the record is modified. Same way, create user field shows who created the record. Change user field shows who modify the record. In SAP, there are thousands of master data tables that are crucial to successful business operations. For example, unauthorized pricing change in material master data will cause a huge business loss to SAP customers. Unauthorized vendor bank account change could cause diversion of vendor payment to unauthorized individual who makes this change intentionally. AuditBOT Master Data Change Analyzer is tracking thousands of master data tables with real-time alerts to business stakeholders and auditors who are responsible and wanted to be notified about these changes. They can also run the report anytime using this analyzer button for specific table changes, or specific SAP user changes. Now, I am going to run Master Data Change Analyzer. I click the button to show the report selection screen. I already created a variant that I am going to pick for this demo. I entered a wide date range to view the changes. I selected a specific SAP system and client. I also selected a specific business module which each master data table belongs to. AuditBOT maintained the business module for every master data table. Let me show you the list of business modules. You can also add a custom business module if you want to change AuditBOT's default business module. Now, I selected Asset Module to see table changes from all the master data tables belonging to Asset Module. I click the Execute button. The report now shows so many records. The first column shows the table name which belongs to Asset Module since we are restricted to Asset Module tables only. It also shows the SAP system and client. It is showing all the SAP users who created and modified the data in table AFFH on various individual dates restricted by date range selection criteria. When you look at the first record, master data change type shows created records, which means we used create date and create user column from this table to show all the SAP users who created the records within the report date range. When you scroll down, master data change type shows changed records, which means we use the change date and change user column from this table to show all the SAP users who modify the records within the report date range. The count column shows the number of created records, or changed records by each SAP user on a specific date from the table AFFH. Now I am going to select this specific user from created records. This user created 48 records on 19th of September 2006. Double-click this record to view all the 48 records from table AFFH. Since these are created records, we used created date 19th of September 2006 to show 48 records by this user. Now scroll down to view the changed records section. This user changed 4 records on 18th of April 2006. Double-click this record to view 4 changed records using changed date. Likewise, you can view every line to view who created the records on when and who changed the records when from thousands of master data tables only from AuditBOT. Now, I am going to show AuditBOT Master Data Snapshot Viewer. I click the button to show Master Data Snapshot Viewer. I pick the specific SAP system. The beauty of the AuditBOT solution is to view master data from any SAP system in your landscape. Whether you have 10 systems, or 100 systems, you can view the master data reporting from the central system. To view the master data snapshot, or master data change from the entire landscape, go to AuditBOT Tool, then select the Admin tab, then choose the Settings sub-tab, then click the SAP Systems Landscape button. This admin screen shows all the connected SAP systems with our FC details and several checkboxes for specific types of service to apply to these systems. For master data, the checkbox is Data Support. Now, I am going to run the Master Data Snapshot report. Again, I choose a business module such as the Asset module to view a snapshot of all the master data tables belong to Asset module. I click the Execute button to view the result. Now it shows 6 tables belong to Asset module. SAP has a lot of master data tables for the Asset module, but we configured only 6 tables in a test system, so it shows only 6 tables for the demo. Double-click the line for table ANKA, which will show 41 records currently in this table. Now you are seeing 41 records in ANKA table. This is the current snapshot of table ANKA. Audience might think that we are just showing table data using T-code SE16, which is true. The value that we bring to this solution is thousands of master data tables grouped into the specific business modules, so users don't have to remember table names or business module, but can see all the tables data for a specific business module. Also, users don't have to log on to each SAP system to see the master data. From the AuditBOT tool, users can see the master data from any SAP system in their landscape. Now I click another line entry for table ANKB, which has 10,062 records. Since we use SE16 behind the scene, it shows the default number of records such as 200. If you want to see the entire data, go back to the report screen. Then select the checkbox to show the selection screen for SE16. Run the report again. Then double-click the specific entry. Now, you are seeing the selection screen for the table. You can enter an additional filter, or increase the number of records from 200 to 2000. Now it is showing 2000 records. This solution is designed to help auditors and business stakeholders to see their master data quickly without depending on others, or without log on to each individual system. Authorization should not be an issue since auditors and stakeholders are responsible to protect this master data. Now I click the Table Logging Viewer button. This report will show the change history for any master data table which is enabled with table logging. This is a SAP feature to record complete change history for any critical which is turned on with table logging. Now you see a report screen where you can enter any SAP system, specific user, table name, transaction code, etc. to view the complete change history of tables that meet this report selection criterion. So, we have 3 solutions to track master data changes: master data snapshot, and master data lifecycle using the SAP table logging feature. Now, I am going to show real-time alerting on master data changes to business stakeholders. From the Admin tab, click the Master Data sub-tab, then click the Master Data Change Alert Config button. Now, you are seeing the alert configuration screen. You can create any number of alerts to send them in real time to respective business stakeholders based on alert filter criteria. There are 2 alerts already created. Now, I selected a specific alert to see more details. Tom is the business stakeholder who needs to be alerted on a daily basis because the frequency column says D, which means daily. You can also pick weekly or monthly alerting. AuditBOT sends alerts on previous day changes, or previous week changes, or previous month changes based on the frequency value selected. Monitor one or multiple master data table changes, or specific business module tables data change, then send the real-time alerts to respective business stakeholders. There are 2 alerts already created. Let us look at the alert criteria definition. I click the Change button under the Filters section. In this specific filter, Tom is interested in Table AUFG changes only. You can use various filter options such as SAP System, Business Module, Table, version such as Created, or Changed Records, User ID Filter, etc. to meet every business stakeholder's alerting requirement. Now, we need to schedule the alert batch job so it will send all the alerts to respective business stakeholders to notify them about the data changes as per their alert criteria. Now, I click the button for the Master Data Alert Batch job. In this batch job screen, you can enter the start date and time so the job will run daily at a specific time to process all the alerts. If you want to optimize your SAP license, or looking for cost-effective custom GRC solution, or eliminate fraudulent postings with our process controls, or want to automate your SAP security operations, please contact AuditBOT. Thank you for watching the AuditBOT Master Data Analyzer demo.